Hi guys, welcome to this YouTube channel. So came with a new program which is actually Fibonacci series. So in interview this is normally asked many times. Okay, so in this time we have this Fibonacci series. Okay, so I'll explain this program in this notepad as well as in programming terms. So we'll see this program in the Eclipse. Okay, and then we will of course understand the logic behind this program. So how this series is coming? So actually Fibonacci series is the form of the previous value plus the current value. Okay, so initially you should have some numbers, then later of the numbers you can find with the rule of the series. Okay, so here suppose initially I have this value 0 and 1. Okay, so this can be from anywhere. Initially I am considering this from 0 and 1. Now next number will come by previous value plus current value. So as of now current value is 1 and the previous value is 0. Okay, adding those numbers will be becoming the result of next number. So 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Okay, now how will it become next number? So now the current value is changed. Okay, now current value is 1 and the previous number is also 1. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Okay, again the next value is 2, which is now your current value. So you can see here every time your current value is changing, means current value is 2 as of now and the previous value becomes 1. Okay, so 2 plus 1 1. Here you can note down one thing. See, suppose initially int previous value was 0. Okay, and the current value was 1. Now you can note down one thing here, that the next number is coming by adding the initial, means current value plus previous value. Okay, so next number will be becoming how will you get next number for the Fibonacci series? Previous plus current. Okay, so the next number will become, previous value is what, 3 as of now. Okay, sorry, 2. Okay, and the current value is what, 3. So 2 plus 3 means next value is what, previous plus current. Okay, so next value is previous plus current, and you can see 3 plus 2 is equal to 5 will be your next number. Okay, now your current value is changed. When I have not added this, then the current value was 3. Okay, when I have added this, now current value is 5. So whatever the current value was became previous value, and whatever the previous value, we need to ignore that. Okay, and the current value becomes your, means here you can find out that 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Okay, now next number is your current value. So next value is actually becoming your current value. Okay, so you need to swap it. So current value will be changing to next value, means next time when you will add this current plus previous, means 5 plus 3 8. Now you can see, once you will add the current plus previous, which is 8, now your current becomes 8. So what I am doing here is current value is changing by the next value. Okay, and next value you are getting how? By adding previous plus current. Okay, now this is how you are getting the next number, but the previous value is also changing, and previous value is what? Previous value, whatever the current value was, is now your previous value. So if I swap my current value by the next value, I have to swap the previous value first, because now if I'll write after this previous value, now the current value is changed, but our, okay, but our next value, means current value is changed to 8, but I want to store 5 as a previous value. Okay, so before swapping this, swap this. Okay, so current value, the previous current value was your previous value. Okay, means this 8 once this was 5 is current value, now it become previous value. So you need to do like this, means current value, sorry, here I need to write previous value. Okay, so I have written variable name previous, right? So I need to write current value, current value. Okay, now and the change the current value as well. Current value is will be your next value, means previous plus current, means whatever the latest one you will get by adding these two numbers will be your current value, and the before adding you need to actually swap this, means 5 should be assigned to this previous value. Okay, once I have not added this, this 5 is your current value. Now you are going to get new number. So before swapping this as a previous, first of all you need to store, means you are getting your next value, but here this 5 will be your previous. So next value you get, okay, next value you will get by adding this 5 plus 3. Okay, so you got this, but you need to store this 5 inside previous. Okay, so previous your is stored under where? Previous is stored under current value. Okay, because here latest current value is 5, so I just stored previous is as a current value. Okay, because current value is as of now 5. Okay, so this way you will get your series. Just go to here, Eclipse, project, Java project, and logic programs. Okay, and here I will create a package inside SRC. New class Fibonacci series. Okay, if you forgot to write main method main in Eclipse in Java and control space, and this will become like this. Okay, right? Now integer previous value is equal to initially 0, and integer current value is equal to initially 1. Okay, now the next value is equal to previous plus current. Okay, okay, now current will be changing every time. Okay, current value will be changing every time, and see, now this one to be assigned as previous. Once you will add this, next value will be 0 plus 1 1, but now your current value will become your previous value. So first of all assign this. So change previous to current. Okay, now, and now current value, how you will get the current value? Current value will be your actually next value, right? So also current value should be also changed every time. Okay, and this logic is repeating. Okay, so I will store here, suppose till 5 level you want to store it, then what, suppose I want to print my series for 10 digits, means up to 10 upcoming numbers. Okay, so I need to run my loop, integer I is equal to 0 and I is less than 10 and I plus plus, and print this logic. And after that, of course, I have to print what? Next value. Okay, because next value is your series next number. Just run this. You can see I will remove this ln and give a space over here. See 1, 2, 3 means 0 I have not printed here. So if you print, just print that as well, or you can print this here. So every time it will be printing. Keep it here so that once it will be adding, then it will print. Okay, 1, 0 is not printing because see I have not using this 0, I'm only adding this. Okay, so it is starting from I is equal to 0, the next value is equal to previous plus current value, then previous value is your 0 plus 1, and 0 plus 1 is 1, so it's printing 1 here from starting. Okay, if you want to print, you can print here sys out previous, and then you can print this, and 0 will be coming. Okay, this is 0 here. You can manage this design here. 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. I am also not printing current value. I can also print this current value because I am adding for upcoming numbers. I am not considering this. You can print here both of them. Okay, and then you can find out. Line is changing. I am just explaining you the logic behind it. 0 plus 1, 1, then 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, then 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, then 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, then you can add it out. Okay, so this is how you can actually write a Fibonacci series program up to where you want. If you will increase this, the further numbers will be coming. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel for getting these more videos related to Java interview programs. I will share the Telegram channel link. You can connect with me. Okay, anything you want to ask, I will also train on the Selenium and Java online classes, so you can join those classes. Thank you for attending this session. Have a nice day, and you will find this actually this code in website as well. Thank you.